is Angela Owens with Phenomenal Business Solutions, and I help car dealerships streamline their finances, increase their profits, and grow their businesses. Today's topic is going to be steering your dealership to success with key metrics. And as I go through this, just think about that you have going on with your dealership and get your goals together so that you can decide which key metrics you want to start focusing on. So the introduction to key metrics. What are the key metrics? They are measurable factors that provide you insight into how well your business is performing. So this is important for you because it helps you to guide decision making, boost profitability, and also ensure your long-term success. So key metrics is important to track because it helps you to align your dealership's objectives with measurable outcomes, helps you monitor profitability, sales, and customer satisfaction, and it also helps you make informed decisions that improve operations and performance. So if you review your key metrics on a regular basis, it will allow you to make the best decisions for your dealership so that you can know what you need to adjust and how things need to go. So these are key metrics that every dealership should track. You want to track your sales conversion rate, your gross profit per vehicle, days to sell inventory, customer satisfaction score, and parts and service revenue. So the parts and service revenue all depends on if your dealership actually sells parts and do repairs. But the other four, I believe every dealership is going to have to deal with those. So with the sales conversion rate, you need to see how many people that come into out of the people that come to your lot, how many sales are you making? And that key metric is going to help you to see if there's something you're doing wrong, where you got more people going in and leaving without purchasing a car, and what's happening with your advertising, and why are you losing more sales than you're getting? So that is going to help you with that. And then the gross profit per vehicle, of course, you want to know if your vehicles are profitable. And this will also allow you to go back and look at the vehicles that you're selling and see if that's the issue. If you're not able to sell these cars at a good profit. Then the days to sell inventory, you definitely want to make sure that your cars are selling on a fast basis because your cars are taking up real estate. And so your inventory turnover is going to be a big factor in how much money you're bringing in throughout the year. And then, of course, your customer satisfaction score. As a dealership, you want people to go back and tell people about your car dealership, but you also want people to be repeat customers. So if you have someone come in, they purchase a car. Now their child needs a car once they turn 16 or 18 or whatever. So you want them to come back to you because they trusted you and bringing their people in. So you want people to use that word of mouth, and you want to measure how many people are actually sharing with others to bring people in. And then, of course, the parts and service revenue, you want to see if you're making good money with that. And sometimes your parts and service revenue could be an indicator of whether you should keep going with that or if it's actually draining your resources in your business. And that's with any other services that you're offering in addition to car dealership. You want to check and see what services are actually costing money, because sometimes that can be an issue as well. So you want to, the way that you can figure out the key metrics, you want to align the metrics with your dealership's business goals. You want to focus on both leading and lagging indicators, and you want to make sure metrics are actionable and easy to measure. And you want to regularly assess and adjust as needed basis based on your changing goals. So remember at the beginning, I said you want to make sure that you have the goals set up for your company and what you particularly want to accomplish in your dealership. And sometimes your metrics, keeping up with the data and everything is going to be a lot of work. So you have to think about who you have on staff. If it's just you may want to start with keeping up with one particular metric that's going to get you to the goal that's the most important to you first. And it may be possible that you can't keep track of everything at the same time. So you can just pick one at a time to start looking at, and then as you get efficient in tracking one thing, then add another and add another. So you definitely want to figure out what you want to keep track of so that you can make sure that you're moving towards your goal. So the best practices for tracking the metrics, you could use your dealer management system to track sales and inventory data. You can set goals and compare your performance to industry benchmarks and hold weekly or monthly meetings to review and analyze your metrics and create dashboards for easy real-time access to key data. So with the dealership management system and any system, you need to make sure that you're actually entering information that is valuable to you. So be as detailed as possible when you enter information into your services. And also some dealer management services will show you what the industry is doing with car dealership sales and how things are going in your region and stuff like that. So you want to look at that to compare and see what you might be up against. And then, of course, your meetings. You want to definitely get together at the very least monthly, but I think weekly and bi-weekly is going to be a better thing because you can adjust faster to know what's happening. And then you got tools and resources for tracking key metrics. Like I said, dealer management software, whichever software that you use, that's going to help you with your inventory and possibly keeping up with sales and profit. But it would be good to also have your accounting service as well so that you can also keep track of other metrics. And then you want to have a CRM system for sales performance tracking. So the CRM is going to help you to see how often you're reaching out to your customers, what you're doing for outreach to bring in repeat customers so that you can make sure you're actually doing the things that are necessary to create repeat customers and other information that will be beneficial for your team so that you can make the right decision. And then, of course, you can have spreadsheet templates for your dealership to monitor certain metrics as well. Sometimes that can get cumbersome because there's not a lot of fail-proof things in a spreadsheet. It's all based on what you create, but it can still work for different things depending on what you're trying to do. And then you can get third-party analytics platforms for customized reports. So you can just look those up and see which one is most beneficial for your organization. And as always, I am here to help you with all of this. If you have difficulty with figuring out what metrics you want to keep track of in your business, we can sit down and talk together about your goals and what you're trying to accomplish. And I can also be a resource for helping you maintain the data that you're entering into everything. And I can do that for you so that when you do have your report, you will have accurate information. And one thing I didn't mention was a lot of dealer management services have automated reports. So you can create a report that you want to see every week, and it will email it to you automatically so that you can look at the data. But again, the data is only there if it's entered. So if you don't have the staff for that, maybe that's something that I can help you with and keeping the information up to date so that you can have everything that you need when you need it right at your fingertips. So go ahead and get on my calendar, angelaJowens.com/calendar, and book your free profit and cash flow analysis. And we will see how I could help you. We could also come up with a plan that you could do in-house if you're not ready to hire someone like myself. And then if you haven't already, you can download my free ebook, Five Financial Mistakes That Dealerships Make That Put Them Out of Business. And that's angelajones.com/5 mistakes. So I look forward to hearing from you, and I will see you again next Tuesday. Have a great day.